And now I want to turn to my third and final theme, and I want to explore for a moment the motives of the new atheism and what we as Christians can do about it. Now, this is an interesting subject because if you ask the atheist about his motive or her motive, you get a very lofty answer. The philosopher Bertrand Russell, many years ago, he had written a book, Why I Am Not a Christian. And somebody asked him, if you die and find yourself right in front of God, what would you say to him? And Russell said, I would say to him, Sir, you have failed to provide me with adequate evidence. And this is kind of the mentality of modern atheism. It's sort of, I am an apostle of the data. I am a champion of reason, following the pathways of knowledge. If I don't believe, it's because I just don't see any proof. Now, I'd like to suggest to you why, to me, this is not a very believable explanation for the new atheism. See, normally if you don't believe in something, because there's no proof of it, what do? You ignore it. You go about your everyday life as if the something you don't believe in, for which you have no evidence, does not exist. Case in point, I don't believe in unicorns. But you'll notice I have not written any books. The Unicorn Delusion. The End of Unicorns. Unicorns are not great. You won't see me debating the issue of unicorns. I just kind of go about life as if there aren't any unicorns. So something more is going on, and I want to leave you with my thought about what that is. You know, if you think about life, it's a little unfair. We don't want it to be. We believe in justice. One of the first things I learned in America was what goes around comes around. I'd like it to be true, but it isn't. Many times the bad guy comes out on top. Many times the good guy comes to grief. Now, it is the shared premise of all the religions of the world, certainly all the major ones, that even though there isn't terrestrial justice, or justice in this life, there is what could be called cosmic justice. Meaning in the final accounting, yeah, what goes around does come around. Consider Hinduism. You are a jerk in this life, we're going to be seeing you as a cockroach in the next one. Cosmic justice. Now, in Christianity, it's the Last Judgment. Now, the Last Judgment is the idea that your actions in life, even your thoughts, and even the things you do in private, are noted. They're observed. Perhaps they are in some sense recorded. Kind of an unnerving idea. Not only for the atheist, I mean even for the Christian. I think of Augustine in the Confessions. He says, I kept postponing my conversion to Christianity. I kept praying to God, Lord, make me chaste, but not yet. But not yet.